Welcome in, everybody, to the Penny Gymnasium in Farmingdale, Maine. Munsing Media presentation of Halldale High School basketball. It's girls basketball tonight in a battle of Bulldogs. Halldale entertaining Madison, making the trip down to Farmingdale this evening. Rob Kennedy along with Chris Wheeler. Evan Grady's doing our camera tonight. Have both games here, of course. The JV starting and the varsity about 20 minutes afterwards. Let's get your starting lineups tonight. First for the Madison Bulldogs. They will start things this way. Ashley Clough will be in the lineup, with Peyton Estes, Sarabelle Linkletter, Marina Gilman, and Hope Netto, the 5 starters, on a 7-girl bench for the Madison Bulldogs, coached by Matt Dyer. O.J. Jaramillo's group looks this way. Olivia Gibbons will start with Jenna Lee, Faith Alexander, Aubrey Gilbert, and Kelsey Cormier. The Bulldogs wearing the home whites, those classic traditional blue uniforms of the Madison Bulldogs. And I didn't hear who has the basketball. Usually, of course, normal circumstances, we tip it off. I didn't hear who won the toss. So if you're pointing this way, I suppose that means Madison would have.
I think Madison has the ball first, yeah.
We're about to find out. Big games tonight, so the JV and the varsity especially is heading down toward that pod tournament for Kennebec, Somerset, and Franklin County. Both these teams will be involved in that in the CD bracket. And as Chris predicted, Madison does start with the basketball. Marina Gilman, the freshman, will get us underway. Madison starting things out. Arabelle Linkletter handling the ball under pressure from Jenna Lee. Peyton Estes trying to drive, had a screen there. Set up a pretty decent look for herself. Ball patted out of bounds, last touch by Ashley Clough. Or Clough, excuse me. Jenna Lee will handle quite a bit of the ball for the Bulldogs when she's in the contest, as she is now. Number 5, the freshman out there. Alexander the drive, put the brakes on just in time to avoid a traveling violation. Gibbons, little contact underneath. The ref says play on. Rather let them play than have a lot of whistles. Thrown into the backcourt. Will Gibbons get to it first? She does. Here's the take from Faith Alexander, a little offline. And Madison basketball. A little pressure from the Bulldogs to start out. Linkletter switching hands to the left hands. Almost had her pocket picked by Lee. Netto's pass behind a teammate. Saved nicely, however, by Clough. Held ball means Halldale has the arrow in the basketball. Gibbons met by Arabelle Linkletter. Gilbert the screen. The first foul of the contest called against Marina Gilman, I believe, 42. So we're about to see held up by the referee. It is indeed. Bulldogs have been very good in these inbound plays. Let's see what they can work up here. This time they're almost foiled. Did get it in to Faith Alexander.
Very close to a 5-second call.
Real close. Cormier. Gonna pass that across the lane. Kicked all the way out to Olivia Gibbons. Lee. Gibbons for 3. She can hit that. And came close that time. Gilman yanked down the rebound from Madison. The Bulldogs bring it back. Here's Clough. Peyton Estes with the return pass. Gilman doubled down there. Linkletter drives, pops from 9 feet, no. Gilman had the rebound. Good battle with Kelsey Cormier, who knocked it free. Gilbert's ahead of the defense. Good hustle back, though, to deny the shot. And the second one missed as well. Linkletter got back, hustling to force that shot and create that miss from Gilbert. Gilman, top of the key, watched by Cormier. That'll be Halldale basketball, thrown into the back court. About to get our first sub of the contest.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed when Madison came in. Is they have a really small bench. They only have 2 players on the bench.
And their lineup's a combined varsity JV lineup, so all these players will be in the varsity game as well, although, of course, the varsity regular is not dressed for this contest. Lee. 3 Madison Bulldogs in her way. Gibbons, no. Oh, nice save. Linkletter somehow got the fingertips on that. But the Bulldogs forced the turnover. The Halldale Bulldogs, I should say. Used to just saying Bulldogs here at home, but with Madison in town, you have to specify. There's a few situations in the course of the year you've got like mascots. Bangor and Lawrence still play each other. They're the Bulldogs as well. And Cormier's fouled. Erskine and Mesalonsky, both the Eagles. Gardner used to have to play Rockland. So they were both Tigers. With the
Biddeford Tigers.
But Biddeford I don't think play another Tigers team regularly. I mean, every once in a while they'll match up with Gardner, but not very often. Kylie Furbush, the foul. She just came in. And Kelsey Cormier at the line for Halldale. A shooter's roll. And the first point of the quarter. Ashley Patterford coming in for Hope Netto. Patterford, a freshman. One for 2 for Kelsey Cormier. SD's the rebound, stolen away. Gilbert's 2. Oh, sorry, it was Faith Alexander, excuse me. Ashley Paddleford's pass almost stolen. Clough on the floor, kept that alive for the Madison Bulldogs. And a foul called on Halldale's Jenna Lee. That's the Bulldogs first. Gilman in back off the bench for Clough. To the backcourt, Alexander steals. A layup, no. Cormier the follow. Second chance, yes. Kelsey Cormier makes it a 5-point Halldale lead, and the Bulldogs pressuring. Madison breaks it very well. Furbush's shot won't go. Kelsey Cormier rips it away. Gibbons off the glass for 2. Tough shot.
That was pretty.
Halldale by 7. Linkletter determines. Ooh. It was out of bounds, and it was. Referee kind of had to process that for a moment. 5 new players in for Halldale, so wholesale changes for the Bulldogs. I'll let you know who's in. Emma Sewell has come in now. Jenna Lee as well. Kayla Lee, rather, number 11. And there's Kayla's shot partially blocked. Carly Reith is in the game. Lexi Rideout has come in as well. If I didn't mention Carolyn Coro, I should have. Linkletter. A timeout call by Matt Dyer. He wants to talk it over.
Take a look at that Gibbons take right here.
A tough shot by Olivia Gibbons, too.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
The score, the Bulldogs from Halldale with a 7-0 lead here at home over Madison. Just underway, a little more than halfway through the first quarter. And Madison's Bulldogs, the ladies in blue, will restart with the basketball. Kylie Furbush, Paddleford. Won't go. Battle of 11's underneath, and Kayla Lee escapes with the basketball. Carolyn Coro trying to go across the passing lane. That was easily picked by Peyton Estes. She knew that pass was coming. Estes with it here. Paddleford in a battle of 11s with Kayla Lee. Ball loose on the floor, and Halldale, right out, picked it up just before it went out of bounds. Kayla Lee resets. Here she comes. Coro in underneath. That was blocked very well by Marina Gilman. 3 on the way. Swish. Emma Sewell. No good deed goes unpunished. You make that block. Unfortunately, though, it ends up in the hands of a Halldale player, and Sewell swished it from outside.
Take a look at that 3 right here.
Rhino kicked it back out to Sewell after the miss, and yeah, just let it fly. Pretty shot. Ashley Paddleford again. Linklater set the screen. Team control foul, though. It's a player control on Paddleford. Not a team control, player control. That's her first. Bulldogs, Madison Bulldogs third. Kayla Lee, back to the right hand. Coro, she traveled. Wanted to take that shot and realized she had Ashley Clow right there with her.
Yeah, I think she meant to dribble.
I thought she was going to go up with it, and Clow right there was kind of in her face immediately, and don't think that was expected. Ashley Paddleford. Kick back outside. Off the glass from the elbow. Gilman's shot doesn't drop. Reith the rebound for Halldale. Coro. Carly Reith. Quick move inside. Looks like it went off her hip, and that allowed Ashley Clow to come over and yank it away. The held ball means Madison basketball. Peyton Estes back in now for Madison. Madison keeps the signal was Halldale's at first, but it's Madison's. Clow. Neto, baseline. Here's Rideout to come steal it away. Lexi Rideout hustling to get back in the play to make the theft. Oops. Kayla Lee knew it. Don't think she was surprised to hear that whistle. It's one of those situations your mind just puts the brakes on when you're trying to make the pass, but your feet are still moving. Estes with good speed, but was cut off. Nifty pass underneath. Neto's shot won't drop. She still got it. Blocked from behind. Held ball called here. And the Bulldogs have the arrow. Lee around a screen set by Rideout. Now she's in a bit of trouble underneath. Dished off to Reith, and Carly on targets. Paddleford right to the timeline. Gilman with just over a minute now for Madison. Neto Stops, pops. Too strong, right out. Had the rebound. It's a held ball. Now Madison with the arrow. Paddleford. Estes. Picked her dribble up. Clow back outside to reset. Paddleford. Aggressively taken by Carly Reith.
Picked her pocket.
She certainly did. Reith to Coro. It's short. Rebound for Paddleford with 34 seconds to work. Or the Hail Mary pass. Kayla Leeson forget about it. But Neto off the carom, off the glass, into the net.
Madison.
Traveling violation called against Coro gives Madison one more chance. Halldale has the arrow. With no possession change in the next 15 seconds, they will start with the basketball in the second quarter. With that 12-2 lead. Eight seconds to work. Gilman. Sewell knocks it out of play, stays Madison basketball. The 3.9 ticks of the clock remaining. Clow. There's the return. Gilman shoots. At the buzzer, it was close, but not quite enough oomph on the shot. And it stays 12-2 after one quarter of basketball here in Farmingdale. Back for the second after this on Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Bulldogs start with the basketball. Looks like the starting five back in the contest. Gibbons, Alexander, Brooke Michaud in. Kelsey Cormier has also come back in with Aubrey Gilbert. And Faith Alexander there too. 5 different Bulldogs scored in that first quarter. That's Gibbons who went tumbling down. And an alert play from Furbish, spiking that out of bounds off a Halldale player. Not much Aubrey Gilbert could do there. It went right off her leg. Arabelle Linkletter, a freshman. Into the Halldale half. Estes. Just had to get rid of the basketball. Nice hustle by Brooke Michaud. That timeout was called. I was waiting to see what the indication was. I thought that's what the case was, that Matt Dyer had blown for the timeout. He certainly has. That's the second timeout called by the Bulldogs. We'll keep it here. I mentioned 5 different Bulldogs players have scored in this contest. And in the early going, that's going to make it a little bit difficult to start thinking about who might be the Caps' Pizza player of the game. Of course, a long ways off. But we will give a pizza out at the end of this contest. Caps' Pizza, one of our sponsors, donating a free 10-inch one-topping pizza to the Halldale player, deemed player of the game. We'll have that for you at the end of this contest. We thank them for being both a winter and a fall sports sponsor for Halldale High School Athletics and the Gardner Tigers as well. They're all over the place.
And possibly a spring one, too.
Well, we'll see what happens in the spring. I'm looking forward to a couple of things coming up. Munzing Media had the broadcast of the home games for Gardner and Halldale. And I think both schools are set up for some home games in those pod tournaments. Halldale's girls and boys, I think, will both play at home. Gardner's girls look very likely to play at home. In fact, Halldale's win over Gardner in the first game of the season is a big part of the reason why Halldale's likely to play at home.
Definitely.
There's a lot of heel points on the line there.
I mean, that was a hard-fought battle, that game.
Very hard fought, and Mike Reyes Ladies continue to win too, and that's just good for Halldale. So we'll have some more games in the postseason. Schedule for that coming out. It's not been determined yet. Linkletter at the elbow. Just a little offline. Faith Alexander. That was last touch, they said, by Brooke Michaud, so it'll be Madison basketball. Brooke Michaud's been everywhere defensively, but like a mosquito. Nice drive, little contact there by Gilbert. Was waiting to see when the whistle would come, and there it was. Linkletter heads to the line. First foul on Aubrey Gilbert. And Linkletter's got a couple. Looks good, is good. Now some pressure from Madison. See how the Bulldogs from Halldale deal with this. And right away, a foul called on Kylie Furbush. That's 2 on Kylie. Neither team anywhere near the bonus yet. That's just the 4th foul on Madison. Halldale's committed 2 in the first half. Faith Alexander. Halldale breaks the press. Alexander doubled. Someone's open. It's Cormier, and she does like the 3, and you can see why. Kelsey Cormier spends a lot of time playing underneath. Sometimes that makes people think that she doesn't like the outside shot. Oh, she certainly does. 6 now for Kelsey Cormier. A couple bombs for Halldale. The answer, close, but no for Linkletter. Gibbons. Cormier again. This will be a 2 as it rattles out. The putback's 2, though. Olivia Gibbons. She's got 4 points. Halldale extends its lead. Linkletter blocked by Gilbert. Aubrey Gilbert has been a shot-blocking machine lately. In fact, in the varsity game last night down at Booth Bay, she had 7 blocks against the Seahawks. Wow. We'll keep records as far as blocks in a game. I wouldn't think that'd be up there as far as number 1, but that's a lot of blocks in one contest.
It looked like Hayden Medore had a game, too.
She had a great game.
19 points.
A lot of blocks like that. I bet that made assistant coach John Stovall pretty happy. He used to swat him away a little bit in high school with the Chevrolet Stags. Couple subs now for Madison.
Take a look at that Cormier 3 right here.
Yeah, let's see it again.
See the pass from Faith Alexander. She goes all the way across. Sees a line. Takes a shot. No doubt.
Pretty decent defense by Marina Gilman, who came out to play Cormier, but Kelsey got it away quickly. Paddleford. Maybe a second chance now from Madison. Neto has it. That was blocked underneath. Paddleford setting up again. It's a jump ball. Madison will keep it. A lot of contact in underneath as those players getting after it.
Well, you know what the funny thing is? Even with the mask on, you can tell they're all laughing underneath the mask.
You can usually tell, you're right, oftentimes by the eyes. Linkletter's shot, close but no. And the foul this time on Faith Alexander. That's just 1 on Faith. And the Bulldogs now with 4. Oh, sorry, 3. Estes, too strong. Alexander the rebound, and couldn't quite get rid of it quick enough. Her foot was dragging and she was shuffling, you're right. Yeah, that back pivot foot continued to slide.
Oh, yeah.
Clough. Lost her dribble, now she has to get rid of it. And that's been trouble with Olivia Gibbons over there. Brooke Michaud as well. They've been really difficult to pass against. Gibbons 5 minutes remaining in the half. Cormier again. Almost patted back to her. The rebound from Ashley Clough. And Clough takes it herself. Will she go all the way? No, cut off. Here's a three from Neto. Lands in the hands of a teammate, and that'll send Ashley Paddleford to the line. I think she was shooting there. Nope, she wasn't. Alexander's foul is her second. And that's 4 now on Halldale. I thought Paddleford might be going back up with that, but the referees say it's possession. Marina Gilman back in. Kylie Furbush as well off Matt Dyer's bench. Paddleford has a teammate open, Linkletter. Oh, so close. That was a deserved one. You kind of were hoping Linkletter would hit that after the pass found her so nicely. Now the return, Alexander.
That looked good from here.
It did, just a little offline. Right distance, wrong angle. Gibbons, no. And last touch by the Bulldogs off Faith Alexander. Wholesale changes for Halldale again. O.J. Jaramillo running things like a hockey team. Full line changes. Jenna Lee's in. Carly Reith. Lexi Rideout's checked in 15. She's got the ball now. Emma Sewell as well. Trying to find Sewell underneath. And Kayla Lee's in there as well. Reith picked it off the floor. Carly couldn't take the shot with Gilman there. Back to Reith again. Tough shot that she forced up. And excellent defense by Gilman really made that a no-hoper. And Reith thought she had some daylight, but Gilman forced her behind the backboard. Kylie Furbush. Sewell picks it up off the floor. Rideout was looking up the floor immediately, had no one open, so she took it herself. Kayla Lee. Yep, she knew it too. Put the ball on the floor twice. She kind of made a surprise sound before the whistle came. Yeah. It's one thing about being here courtside in a gym. You don't usually get to hear the sounds of the floor. We're an empty gymnasium, and again, where our position is right where our camera is. You really do get to hear the sounds of the game, which is kind of a nice treat to have as a broadcaster. Usually either you don't get that because you're far away from the action or
like
the gym's too loud.
Like at the Augusta Civic Center.
Oh, I mean, never there.
You hear a little bit of an echo, but it's about 3 seconds delayed.
I envy the PBS folks during the state finals because they are right down on the floor.
Yeah.
We've got a great position with awesome visibility, but you don't hear the sound of the game.
You hear the crowd right next to you.
You hear the crowd. Hear everything else, and the atmosphere is great. It's the one thing we are missing during this COVID replacement season. And you got to say the schools have done a really good job in this area getting the kids a chance to play, and even now something to play for with those pod tournaments that will be going on. Halldale will keep this.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell the energy in the players is going down a little bit. I mean, doing a lot of games in a short period of time.
They're tired. And I know, too, last night Halldale traveled down to Booth Bay. I was mentioning that. Didn't get home till late. Roads were snowy on the way home. Madison in the same boat tonight. You know, they have an hour-long drive or so. Sewell hit a long bomb already. Not that time. Close as it rimmed out. Gilman. The teammate open was Estes, and she hits it. 2 now for Peyton Estes. Kayla Lee, right out. Nice screen. Lee had to find an open teammate. The pass too hot for Coro to handle. It's Madison basketball. Neto. And Sewell got a hand on that, knocked it off Neto for a Halldale turnover. Lee deferring to Sewell now to handle the basketball. Little misstep. Clough has stolen it. Got right out there, though, and that's a tough order to get by her. Gilman tries. See, there's right out. What was I saying?
Right out.
That's Halldale basketball. It's real tough to get by her. She's a very good physical player, especially near the basket. Lexi's one of those players that does a lot of things that don't always show up on the score sheet,
Yeah.
but coaches notice. And both in the varsity and JV games.
That's the thing, is that she can pick the other player's pocket cleanly without calling a foul.
Carly Reith harassed by Neto. Neto does a good job slowing her down. Lee beats the 10-second count. Coro draws the foul. It's on Peyton Estes.
It's going to be a blocking call.
5th foul on Madison, just the... Well, it's the first on Estes. I have it down for 2, but it's... Must have given her a foul that wasn't hers earlier because it says 1 on the scoreboard. That's off Estes. Wasn't a kick, though. She didn't intend to put a boot to it. The ball kind of found her foot. Coro. And this will be Estes' second foul this time. Next Madison foul, the Bulldogs will be at the line. Just 2 minutes left in the half, however. Reith, difficult shot, made that way. Defense from Linkletter, I believe that was. Let me look here. It was 35 Linkletter. And Cora a little too aggressive, trying to get the ball away from Ashley Clough. That's Carolyn's first foul. 5 on Halldale, so still 2 more to give until the Madison Bulldogs would shoot. Clough. Coro stayed with her very well, avoiding the screen. Estes has an open teammate, Neto in the corner. And the rebound down to Sewell. Lee almost stopped in a dangerous spot in the timeline, but she kept going. Now she's in a bit of trouble in the corner. Allowed Gilman to paw that out of bounds. Sewell underneath. It was a tough reception with Estes there playing tight defense. Linkletter. Quick first step, freed herself up for a shot. Putback doesn't fall. Halldale on the rebounds. That was Reith underneath.
See if Halldale's going to fight here for the last shot.
A lot of time to kill with 45. I bet they'll look for the first opportunity. Coro. Ripped away from Hope Neto. Neto. Off the glass, no. Sewell with 30 seconds to work for Halldale. Coach O.J. Jaramillo yells one shot. Now they'll certainly try the last one. Under 30 usually see that, although, well, perhaps not. They'll still get the opportunity. Zoe Sewell does have the opportunity, or had that one, Emma Sewell rather, to take that that shot. And figured she'd let it go. "12 seconds for Madison. Let's see if they get a last shot here before the halftime buzzer. Hope Neto is doubled. In trouble over there. Estes at the buzzer. Got it! Peyton Estes' shot counts. She's got 4 points. And the Madison Bulldogs cut the gap to 10 at 17-7 at the half.
I got to make the comment. It's 5:48. The bank's open.
Yeah, you always do like to say that.
I do.
And bank is still. You ever replay of that shot?
I do.
Excellent. Let's see that again, because that was a tough one and a pretty one off the glass that Peyton Estes hit right before the buzzer. And here it is. Looked like Madison was down and out. 3 Halldale Bulldogs on the corner.
She just barely gets that pass away.
That was great work by Neto to free that up. And Estes, the perfect shot off the glass to get it back to a 10-point contest. So we're at the half in Farmingdale. You see the score. Halldale 17, Madison 7 in the Battle of Bulldogs tonight. And you're watching on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
Take a look at O.J. Jaramillo's Halldale Bulldogs JV team hanging out at halftime, enjoying a 10-point lead, 17-7. They had a 10-point lead really out of the gate. Took a while for Madison to score. But once the Bulldogs did, it's been a very even game between Madison and Halldale and kind of stayed right around that 10-point threshold. Let's take a look at the scoring numbers. Peyton Estes, who hit the bucket right before the break, leads Madison with 4 points. Hope Neto has a couple. And Arabelle Linkletter, the other point to make up the 7 for Madison. Here's what Halldale looks like as far as their points are concerned. Kelsey Cormier leading the way with 6 points, including a 3-pointer. She's 1 for 2 from the line and also has a hoop, or a free throw, rather. Olivia Gibbons, 4 points. Emma Sewell with 3 and a 3-point bucket. A couple points for Faith Alexander and 2 for Carly Reed. So 5 different Halldale players have scored to make up those 17 points. Team stats look like this on the nights. If I can call those up here, which I'll do in a second. There they are. Really not much to talk about for free throws. Both teams have only gone to the line twice. Each team 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So really not a whole lot as far as free throw shooting making a major impact in this game to this point. And really, for the most part, you didn't have many fouls. Madison did get into the bonus, or got Halldale into the bonus, but that was with under 2 minutes to play in the half, and Halldale never did commit their 7th foul.
No.
So that's where we stand here at halftime. A 10-point lead for Halldale, 17-7 over Madison in the Battle of Bulldogs, and a Tuesday night in Farmingdale. Well, the second half coming up for you momentarily in Munsing Media.
I really love working at P&G because of the impact that I'm making on my community.
Once a year we will shut down our facility, and it's really cool because at that point we have close to 400 people that are spreading out over the community, helping out all of these nonprofits.
It's just a great day where we all get together and help the community, and we all have fun, and it's just rewarding to be able to give back and help other people. So that was something that we're really glad that they started. And then shutting the whole plant down and do it as a group is a big deal also.
Everybody here looks forward to that day. It's I don't know, it just energizes everyone knowing that we're going out and we're truly helpful out in the community. And we donate, we shut down our plant for 2 days to be able to leverage all of this manpower to go out and accomplish things that some companies say they can't even get done in a year with the volunteers they have. So we go out in 1 day and for several hours, go out there and do it. And people are just so excited when they know that we're coming to do that and ask us that year, can you come back and do this again? This is great. So it's a really good sense of pride at every level throughout that day of caring, no matter where you go out in the community. Everyone is very excited about it.
Harvard Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Goes down, he's got his man wide open down the seam, going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets, just what the doctor ordered.
And the Hornets know when it comes to fundraising that Maine athletic fundraising is just what the doctor ordered.
So here we are today at Leavitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year kicking off his team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think? Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. You give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
Hey everyone, Travis Mills coming to you today to let you know more about CBU benefits and the plans that we offer. We're going to talk today about the accident plan and why it's so important for you to have the coverage that we offer.
So one of the things with this accident policy that's really important is that a lot of people don't even understand how it works or how to use it. People think, well, I'm never going to get injured, I'm never going to get hurt, so there's no reason for me to really have it. But statistics tell us that over 40 million people are in an accident every single year in the United States. And why that's so important is it's not just for the car accidents. If your kids are hurt on a playground, if you're hurt lifting something or out doing some kind of activity, there's always a need to claim on an accident policy. Whether you're a child or into the later years of life, there's always the need for an accident policy.
Thanks so much, Alex. I appreciate that. For more information, visit cbubenefits.com to get yourself protected from lifestyle unexpected events.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Rob Kennedy, Chris Wheeler back here. Evan Grady somewhere around. Hopefully he gets back.
He's right there. Found
he's running back to get the camera, so he'll be set when the clock starts up again. Got more basketball on Thursday nights coming up. Boys action. Oak Hill, the Raiders in town, taking on the Bulldogs. And, of course, a big game going on the other Munson Media channel tonight. That's over in Gardner. Always a good one with Gardner and Coney hook up. And tonight in girls basketball, Coach Gray's really got his team rolling pretty well, so that'll be a good game. Varsity and JV contest going over in the Regoli Gymnasium in Gardner tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Coney is up over Gardner, 73-31 in the JV
game to start, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I know Halldale hoping that the Gardner Tigers win that contest, because with the win over Gardner in the opening game of the season, that's a lot of heel points for Halldale. The more Gardner wins, the more it helps Halldale. The Halldale girls will certainly have an opening round playoff game, but they're in the mix for the top seed. In fact, their game with Spruce Mountain next Monday night may determine the top seed, depending on how things go in the other matchups this week. And now Jared Richmond, the head coach for Halldale, doesn't want to get ahead of himself. But looking at tonight with Madison, first things first, then Oak Hill, which is a tough matchup out in Sabattis, or Wales, I guess, to be technically correct. Then Spruce Mountain coming in. Spruce Mountain will be part of the CD bracket as well.
Yeah, Robin, I know you like this a little bit. The analytics here. We've got somebody from Eureka, California.
Okay.
Northern California. And our viewer from Wichita, Kansas is back in town.
No, we're big in Wichita. The Wichita lineman. Madison starting with the basketball. We switched ends. Gilman's shot rattles the rim. She's got her own rebound. Linkletter Long range 2, no. This will stay Madison basketball despite the best efforts of Aubrey Gilbert. Just went off her fingertips. Brooke Michaud thought it was going Halldale's way. Here's a 3 from Neto. Gilbert the rebound. Jenna Lee. Michaud was calling for it. Lee would have had to go across a couple of players. Cormier banks it. I didn't expect to see that shot from Kelsey Cormier again on that occasion. She was well behind the line. That was an NCAA 3. Gilbert knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay Madison basketball.
I think Evans' face just lit up like a Christmas tree.
9 points now for Cormier on 2 threes. Linkletter kept it in the corner. Clough. Neto now. Gilbert hurries. Who's got it? It's Halldale basketball. After a pair of players tumble down to the floor, Halldale will take it.
Here.
We'll see where she is, too. She's well behind the line. That's an NCAA 3.
Oh, yeah.
Kissed off the glass for a triple.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it again.
Now, once is enough. It's in the back court. Faith Alexander knew she really didn't have an opportunity to touch that, but was hoping she'd luck out. She hoped Neto would touch it, and that would liven things up and make it legal for her to pick it up. Linkletter. Nice screen set by Hope Neto. Clough trying to go baseline. That route was cut off. She'll try again, the scoop shot. Oh! And there's a collision. And Brooke Michaud is down for about a half second and pops right back up. Oh! And she's laughing. There's a tough freshman for you. She's also going to inbound the basketball. Like nothing ever happened to Brooke. She went down hard.
I think she'll be feeling that tomorrow.
Maybe. Marina Gilman called for the foul. That's 2 on her. First foul of the second half. Alexander really having to deal with Neto there right by the half-court stripe. And Madison's got the arrow, the ball going in the direction of the ladies in blue. If you got a replay of that collision for Brooke Michaud, we can show that later on. Jenna Lee tried to keep that in. I wouldn't show it if she was hurt, but when she popped back up about a half second later, it's now safe to show. It didn't faze her a bit.
She got up like nothing even happened.
I'll see her in homeroom on Thursday. Not tomorrow, of course. We're not in school, and we'll see if there's any lingering effects, but I doubt it. She's blazing out there right now. So, yeah, it wasn't impacted at all. Let's see it. So it's right there, and boom.
And it was we were thinking it, elbow to the face, but she actually come up over her arm and just.
It was a tough luck foul by Marina Gilman as well. She was just going for the basketball, and just the size difference made that collision happen the way it did. Cormier another block. That's 3 for her. She and Gilbert are really doing some damage inside when the Bulldogs from Madison take it in. Kelsey again. Why not? It is flowing for Kelsey Cormier. She's got a dozen. And 3, as you mentioned, are from long range. Yeah, she's got 3 threes, a 2, and a single. That's knocked out of bounds. The defense from Aubrey Gilbert. Madison keeps it. Gilman finds Clough. Clough calling out some instructions, setting things up for Madison. Estes just inside the line. Strong rebound and put back from Paddleford. Does she have another chance at it? Now it's Lee who picks it up and races away. Jenna Lee for Halldale. Gilbert's open. Had plenty of time to line that up, and she won't miss many of those. Give her time and space from 7 or 8 feet. She'll hit it more often than not. Estes to answer back. No. How about now? Just off the rim. Cormier wrestles down the rebounds. Jenna. Around the Gilbert screen. Alexander going to the left hands. Again for Cormier. Not that time. Close, however, off the side of the rim. And Brooke Michaud following Peyton Estes up the floor, called for the foul. That's Brooks' first. Second on Halldale here in the second half. 4:38 remaining, as you see on the screen. And our clock is synced up on the screen to the Halldale clock, so it is official. Paddleford playing pass with Gilman. Gilman doubled. Kept it alive to Furbish, however. Nice pass underneath. Paddleford a little too deep. Second effort from Estes. She was fouled. Fouls on Faith Alexander. That's her fourth. One more chance on the line for Peyton Estes. Wholesale subs for Halldale. Sewell and Reith. Kayla Lee and Rideout in. And who'd I miss? Carolyn Coro. She was the fifth one. So 1 out of 2 at the line for Peyton Estes. She's got 5 points to lead Madison. Kayla Lee escaping some danger in the back court. Coro. Almost a little crow hop over there. Reith for 3. And Reith steals it away from Furbish. Reith again. Couldn't get by Kylie Furbish, who got in the lane. All loose underneath. It's a held ball. Madison's got the arrow, I believe. Nope, they don't. Halldale does. Coro all the way back, intercepted from Peyton Estes. Estes using some speed to get up the courts. Halldale picked it up. Estes came close. A foul on Marina Gilman. That's 3 on Marina. Just the second foul here in the second half. Sewell just beat the clock. Reith. Rideout, safety valve. Bulldogs break the timeline. Sewell outside. Lee open, steps back. And the rebound grab down. Good shot for Lee to take, however. She had the open look and almost cashed in. Gilman in great position for the rebound for Madison. Kayla Lee stole it away. 3 Bulldogs there. How'd she get that through to Sewell? And Sewell win the race to the hole? Yes. Missed the shot. Rideout, though. Won't go. Good position by Estes to snatch the rebound. Linkletter for Madison. Strong take. Second chance. She'll go to the line. Great individual effort from Arabelle Linkletter. Kayla Lee's fouls are first. Linkletter at the line, shooting 2. She'll get one more. And Linkletter 1 from 2 from the line. So she's got 2 points now. Long pass to Rideout as one player to beat Neto. Neto played defense nicely. Rideout, good step around. Gets it in the second chance. First 2 points tonight for Lexi Rideout. Traveling violation called on Linkletter before the shot. There was some contact, but she'd already walked.
Yeah, and even if those are Lexi Rideout's first 2 points, we've heard her name a lot already tonight.
They said in the first half she does a lot of things that don't always show up on the score sheet. Carolyn Coro does something that does show up on the score sheet, along too. Those are her first 2 points. Lee. Klo. Good screen set by Neto. Freed up Klo for that bucket. First 2 points for Ashley Klo. Reith handled the pass. I think that got blocked, and it did. Kylie Furbush got the hand up. Paddleford. There's a little trouble down low. Had to force it through the passing lane. It was stolen by Rideout. Rideout was fouled. Arabelle Linkletter called for the foul. It's her first. Three now on Madison in the half. Halldale's committed 4 fouls in the second half. A few more whistles here in half number 2 than there were in the first. Rideouts. Coro. Stolen away, and Carly Reith will pick up the foul. It's 5 now on Halldale. And the first on Carly. Halldale didn't pick up their 5th foul in the first half till about 3 minutes remained in the second quarter.
Yeah. And we'll see if that'll come back to bite them.
Potentially. With an 18-point lead, you'd think potentially not, but it could slow things up when you can score from the line with the clock not running. Yeah, anything could happen. Halldale's girls came back last night, not from 18 down, from 8 down in the fourth quarter. And really chipped away at it throughout the final 8 minutes. They took their first lead with 26 seconds left. Only led once. That was when the clocks hit double or triple zero at the end. Neto for 3. Oh, close. Paddleford the rebound, caught amongst the trees. Madison keeps the ball. Linkletter tries her luck. Close. Kayla Lee, the rebound, had to really work to get rid of that. Sewell. Reith. Just a bit short. 3 Bulldogs players there for the rebound. Linkletter took it. And a Halldale foul will send Arabelle Linkletter to the line for a 1-and-1. So we'll see some free throws, you'd think, down the stretch. Still 8.5 minutes remaining in this contest. Lexi Rideout's foul is just her first. Linkletter a 1-and-1. She cashes in the first one, gets one more. Madison, 4 for 7 from the line tonight. Now 5 for 8. Linkletter's got 4 points. Fresh really giving Halldale some fits here. It's stolen away. A rugby scrum underneath. Halldale's got the arrow now. And they'll take it on the held ball. I thought it was Halldale's. It is Halldale's ball. I don't always have the possession arrow correctly, but usually I do. And I did this time. Halldale tries the long pass to Rideout. Ends up with Reith. And Reith blazing ahead. Rideout off the miss. Cashes in. 4 points for Lexi Rideout here in the third quarter.
You might think that was set up.
Clough. Swish. Pretty shot from Ashley Clough. She's got 4 points. 10 seconds for Halldale to work. Kayla Lee on her horse. Rideouts. Close but no. Furbush the rebounds. Was fouled. We'll see if she stepped in the end line or there was contact, and it was the contact. That's Rideout's second foul. Kylie Furbush at the line. Looking to pick up her first 2 points. She got a 1-and-1. Won't go. That'll do it on the third quarter. Halldale with a 16-point lead, 31-15 after 3 here in the JV contest between Madison and Halldale here in Farmingdale. Back for the fourth momentarily in Munzing Media.
Hey everyone, Travis Mills, partner at CBU Benefits, coming to you today to explain a little bit more about the packages that we offer. Today I have Alex, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cover critical illness, why it's so important for you to have it, what it means, and we're going to find a way to get you covered through CBU Benefits.
So one of our more innovative products that we have is our critical illness policy. Now for us, it's called Active Care. It's a lump sum product from $5,000 all the way up to $100,000 for cancer, for heart issues. Really, it covers 28 critical illnesses. So we call this our Active Care product. So for just a few dollars a month, you can cover yourself for life's unexpected events of cancer, heart, the 28 critical illnesses, even going into diabetic amputation, Alzheimer's disease. So come over to CBU Benefits and get information about how you can protect yourselves for life unexpected events.
Madison's Bulldogs start with a basketball to open up quarter number 4. They're down 16 points. Really the problem started at the beginning and Halldale got out to a big lead. It's relatively even since then, but Halldale was up by 16 points in the early stages of the second quarter. Since then, though, it's 16 points now. It's been a nip and tuck game. Oh, this is on the block by Gilbert. She's made an art of playing defense and blocking shots legally. Jenna Lee hits it. First 2 points for Jenna. And another Bulldog on the score sheets. Linkletter around a screen. Estes. Clough. Gilbert again. It's like she's rolling out the red carpet for opponents to come in underneath and just try their luck, and every time, nope, denied. 7 blocks last night in a varsity contest against Boothbeg, and a bunch here in the JV game. She'll see varsity minutes tonight, too. Clough off the floor, no. Cormier the rebounds. Bounces out of bounds. Good hustle from Peyton Estes, but she was the last to touch it, so it's Halldale basketball. Jenna Lee gets to do it again. Lee with it. Got up to the timeline quickly, didn't she? Lee got a little fortunate there, though, too, as she was out of control with the basketball and probably would have walked with it. But Estes called for the foul first. It's 3 on Estes, 4 now on Madison. Bulldogs committed 8 fouls. Bulldogs will inbound again. Arabelle Linkletter swats it onto the Halldale bench. Gibbons has to get rid of it and does. Back toward Lee, picked off from Peyton Estes. And Estes has designs to take it all the way and blocked by Gilbert again. Not only did she make the block, knocked that off Estes, and Halldale has the ball. Here's Aubrey Gilbert. 2 points offensively, plenty of blocks defensively. This is a rare miss for Kelsey Cormier. And two things happening simultaneously. We have an injured player and a foul. We'll tell you about it when we come back. An 18-point lead for Halldale, 6.5 remaining in the fourth quarter on Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
We value everybody's input, especially the new guy. So if you're having a problem on the line, it's always, you get stuck with this mentality of, hey, I've seen this before. Maybe your experience is your worst enemy. So you turn to the new guy and you say, hey, buddy, what do you see? Because I see this. And you get their perspective, and they like that. They feel like, wow, I'm a new guy, and now you're asking me my opinion. And sometimes it actually helps us resolve issues or problems on the line, and with our culture, it's very cool.
Procter & Gamble is a good place to apply to try to work at. The pay is good, benefits are good, and they're willing to invest a lot in you to help you succeed at what you do.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up. And then I'm also getting breadth of experience in terms of the different roles and stuff like that. So I'm getting the exposure that I need. So that's why I like it. I mean, the pay is great, of course, but it's more than just pay to me. It's being able to find something that I'm.
Back with you in Farmingdale, the injured Madison player is Peyton Estes. Kind of fell badly on her ankle. She's been taken to the locker room. Got some ice on that ankle, and they'll take good care of her. Cormier off the inbound. It's a jump ball. And Halldale keeps it. Bulldogs on the inbound again. Coach Armio says run it again, and they do. Jenna Lee. Left-handed scoop, hits it. Four points now for Jenna Lee. Linkletter got the handle back. Clough. Oh, nice pass down low. The open player, Gilman. Let's watch this Lee scoop with the left hand. Perfect. Gilman, doubled, forced her way to the hole. Took on two Bulldogs. One was Kelsey Cormier, who I think got a hand on the ball. Lee again, not shy about taking it all the way in. That time bit off a bit more than she could chew. But Madison touched it last. Halldale's keeping this. Let's scratch that. It is Madison basketball.
Yeah, we'll see the last 5 players here play the rest of the game.
Furbush, a jump stop, partially blocked. Gilbert again. It's getting ridiculous, isn't it? She has just been a
all
mess
over the
in the
ball
paint. Just an absolute Godzilla down there. Now, there's not actual paint down there in the lane, but it's going to be the place where opponents fear to tread. See what she can do offensively. Shot was altered. She knew Marina Gilman was there and tried to shoot over.
Now we'll take a look at one of Audrey Gilbert's blocks here.
Numerous blocks. And again, Not in great position that time, but had the presence of mind to kind of get hand on the ball. And it's almost like going fishing in a situation like that. You kind of hope you come up lucky.
Yeah.
Cormier, who sat up there and rattled home for her. And Kelsey now with a team leading 14 points. Furbush. Hope Neto the long shot. Cormier chases down the rebound and got rid of it quickly. Real smart play by Cormier too. She knew she was not in a good position on the court. Now Madison with a chance to capitalize. The layup, yes. Marina Gilman scores. That's her first bucket of the night. Stripped by Neto. She was the last to touch it. It'll stay Halldale basketball. Lee couldn't quite get the handle on the ball on the floor in time. It's a traveling violation. Waiting to see if the referee caught that. Was going to let that go, and yeah, he was looking right at it. Kind of hard to miss when you're behind the defense like that. It's one thing when you're in a crowd, the official may not have a clean look, but that time, yeah, they'll call that. Hey, another block by Gilbert. What do you know? I'm just going to start thinking it's going to happen every trip down the floor, because that's really been the case. Ashley Paddleford back in for Madison. She will replace Arabelle Linkletter. Approaching the halfway mark of this fourth quarter, Halldale well in control. They got out to a big lead. Madison's held tough. The Bulldogs have stretched it out to 20. This is their largest. That shot just a little short by Furbush. Halldale basketball. Emma Sewell back in. Lexi Rideout as well for Halldale. Gibbons ball handling. Trying to work past Paddleford. Reith likes to exploit the baseline. She's not a big player size-wise, but she's quick and loves to cut in underneath. Almost hit that shot with three Madison players around her. Emma Sewell. Rideouts. Nice shots. Determination from Lexi Rideout. She was simply going to score once she found her way close to the basket. Lexi's got 6. Clough. Contact in there. It was Gilbert again right in the middle of things defensively, and the Bulldogs get the ball back. Olivia Gibbons. Strong take, won't drop for her. Clough the rebound for Madison. And just didn't get it down in time, and kind of admitted her guilt to the referee as he blew the whistle. She said, yep. Here's Rideout again. It's the personification of determination right there. Gilbert. Sewell's hit 1 from downtown. Doesn't want that shot. Gibbons. Thought about it. Rideouts. Takes it. No. Coach Jaramillo yelled, shoot that from the bench. And Lexi obliged. Here's some contact. Which way is it going? Gilbert being helped up. Clough is there as well. And it's on Clough. Just the first from Ashley Clough. Madison's only committed 5. Rideout doubled, couldn't gather it in. Madison quickly back the other way. Paddleford almost at the seeing eye pass underneath. But Carly Reith made sure it didn't get there. Emma Sewell with one player back. It's Gilman. Try to scoop underneath. Rideout, easy putback. Halldale had numbers. And Rideout takes advantage for her 8th points. Paddleford. She'll go to the line. Reith, I think, she was in the vicinity. Gibbons there too. I think it's 14, we'll see. And it is. 2-1 Carly Reith. No one really in any danger is on the floor for Halldale.
It's the fouls are very dispersed throughout the teams.
Yeah, they spread them out nicely. Paddleford gets one more. Ashley looking to get her 2nd point tonight. Just hit her first. Close, but not quite. And Halldale gets the ball. Yeah, and both teams, too, not just the fouls have been spread out pretty well among the players. The points have been, too. A lot of girls have contributed here offensively for both teams tonight. Misha. Rideouts. Look at that hustle. Misha again. Saved it. Just didn't have a teammate there. That's Madison basketball. Brooke laughing. She didn't realize where she was on the floor and kissed her off the back of the backboard. Both sets of Bulldogs enjoying themselves at times in this contest, regardless of the score. Paddleford's pass. A little too high. Varsity game coming up about 20 minutes after the end of this one. So looking at around 7 o'clock probably. Rideouts. Steps and hits. 10 points now for Lexi Rideouts. All coming, I believe, in the second half. 8 out of 10 certainly, and I think all 10. That shot won't go. Ashley Clough held ball and stays with Madison. Here's Rideout again. Really nice move and using the glass to finish. Neto right in the line. Rattled out. Paddleford the rebound. Stolen by Coro from behind. Halldale ball this time. 68 ticks of the clock remaining in this contest.
Yeah, that's a good thing to see Peyton Estes back over on the bench for their team over there, being taken care of by the main general sports medicine staff.
Yeah, she has a nice pack on her right ankle, it looks like. But yeah, was out of the locker room quickly. And those sprains hurt, though. I've done that before myself. You pronate on your ankle like that, it's one that really stings. It hurts immediately.
I definitely hope she recovers quickly.
No question. Coro almost stole that. It ends up with Ashley Clough. Neto. I think Coro was the last to touch that. She was. Paddleford with a shot. Madison's had a bunch of those where it's gone halfway down the cylinder and just not completed the job. Rims have been harsh on them tonight. Coro. Michaud scores. Brooke Michaud joins teammates on the score sheet with her first 2 points. I gotta say, deserved for Brooke the way she's bounced around like a pinball out there. Sewell. Michaud again wants more. If she was shooting, she'll get it from the line. I'm not sure she was. We'll see.
Take a look at her shot right here.
There's the shot. And it was a shooting situation as well, the foul on Ashley Clough. And Brooke Michaud at the line. 3 quick points for Brooke. She's got one more. Stay on 3, 1 for 2 at the line. Maybe 2 more for Brooke. Is she done? Nope, not quite, but she couldn't save it. One more opportunity for the Madison Bulldogs. Clough. 6 seconds. Furbush down low. Nice move by Paddleford. Just wouldn't fall for, and that's the way this one ends. A 46-18 scoreline. The Halldale Bulldogs with the victory tonight. Well, oftentimes we have to sit and debate the Caps' Pizza player of the game, but we're not going to have to debate that all that much tonight. It is no doubt going to Kelsey Cormier, the Halldale junior. Big night tonight for Kelsey Cormier. She had 14 points, leading all scorers in this contest. She has won a 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' Pizza. We thank them for their support of Halldale basketball. Let's run down the numbers for both teams. We'll start with the Madison girls. And they had 6 of their 7 players on the score sheet tonight. Peyton Estes led the way with 5 points overall. 4 for Ashley Clough, 4 for Arabelle Linkletter. Marina Gilman and Hope Netto each with a couple of points, and Ashley Paddleford 1 from the line for Madison's total on the night. Halldale runs down this way. Kelsey Cormier with 14 leading the way, a couple of threes, actually 3 threes for her tonight. Lexi Rideout with 10 points. 4 for Olivia Gibbons. Jenna Lee chipping in 4 points. Brooke Michaud with 3 points. Emma Sewell with 3 as well, and 1 long bomb from outside. 2 for Faith Alexander. Colleen Reith with a deuce, and Carolyn Coro 2 points, as well as Aubrey Gilbert as well. So the Bulldogs with 10 different scorers finding the bucket here tonight. So Halldale with a victory, 46-18 in the JV contest. Our varsity game coming up in about 15 or 20 minutes. So you can keep it right here. We'll use the same exact stream and channel. No need to stop and reset and find the different stream. We'll keep it right here. So we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes or so. We'll kind of keep things rolling for the time being as we take a look at the Madison players on the bench. Big game, though, tonight coming up with the varsity contest, certainly. A lot of heel points on the line, and Halldale really looking to play for the first overall seed in the upcoming pod tournament and the CD tournament. So we will step aside for a bit. We'll bring you the varsity game. Coach Andrew Morong will join me on color for that contest. We'll have that for you coming up in, like I said, about 15, 20 minutes. So we'll see you then. Final score in the JV contest, Halldale with a 46-18 victory over Madison. Evan Grady was on our camera tonight. Chris Wheeler doing our production and color commentary. My name is Rob Kennedy saying so long temporarily. We'll see you in a few for the varsity game on Munzing Media. And welcome into the Penny Gymnasium in Farmingdale. Time for varsity girls action. Bulldogs and Bulldogs. Madison and Halldale tonight. Two teams playing for position here in the upcoming pod tournament. Both will be there. This will go a long way to figuring out where and if either one will have to play a play-in game. My name is Rob Kennedy, along with Central Maine Community College Mustangs coach Andrew Morong. Madison 3-5, Halldale 4-5. I've seen Madison a lot over the years. I really don't care about the record. Al Venziano's team's going to come in and play, and they can give anyone a battle.
Yeah, they can. Coach V has been doing this a long time. I'm not calling him old, but he's been doing it a long time. And his teams, there's a staple to every single one of his teams, and that is their grit and how hard they work. And you know this Bulldog team is going to come out here looking to outwork Halldale.
Wouldn't be a February if I didn't call one of Coach V's games sometime during the month. Usually it's in the Augusta Civic Center. We'll have to settle for here at Farmingdale, but I've seen his teams come in as favorites. I've seen his teams come in as underdogs, and I always know that's a team that he has ready to play in February. Halldale coming off a big win last night, a really gutsy win in a physical game down at Boothbay. They trailed by 8 points halfway through the fourth quarter, came back and won that game 45-44. Didn't lead until there were 26 seconds left in the contest. I guess if you're going to lead once, lead at the end.
Yeah, that's the time to lead, and I think Coach Richmond will be very happy. Road wins in the MVC are hard to get, so you got to take them how you can get them.
We'll take a look at the starting lineups coming up right after this. Halldale and Madison. Varsity action coming up next in Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Madison starters look like this. Brooke McKinney will start tonight, a 5'10 junior wearing number 10. Landon Landry, number 12, leading the team in points with 10.1 a game. She's a 5'5 junior. She'll start. A freshman, Ellie Griffith, the 5'4 freshman, wearing number 22 in the lineup. Lillian Levesque, 5'6 junior, wears number 24. And Haley Paquette's a 5'8 junior. The starters for Madison tonight, McKinney, Landry, Griffith, Levesque, and Paquette for Coach Al Venziano. Halldale starts this way for Coach Jared Richmond. Iris Ireland, the 5'7 junior, wearing number 3. Junior Lily Platt in the starting lineup tonight. She wears number 4. Avery Baker starts tonight. She has been very impressive, defending, especially in the last couple of games, so she gets a start tonight for the Bulldogs, number 5. Hayden Medor, the exceptionally talented freshman, 19 points, a career high last night against Boothbay, including 8 in the fourth quarter. She will start tonight once again for Halldale, as well as KK Wills, the 5'3 junior, and 2-time MVC All-Conference honorable mention. She will start tonight as well. So Ireland, Platt, Baker, Medor, and Wills, your starting 5 for Halldale. They'll be wearing the whites. Madison Bulldogs, the visitors, wearing the blue uniforms, and Madison has won the toss. They'll start with the basketball. Let's see if we see a filling out process here. Actually, I thought they said Madison starts with it.
Apparently not. Going the other way.
Okay, well, I stand corrected. But they literally just said Madison won the toss. I guess maybe they deferred. And the Bill Belichick. So the Bulldogs start with the basketball on the whites. There's Iris Ireland. 2 quick points for Halldale.
A great ball movement there. Started on the opposite side of the court, got it to the middle, opposite, back down inside, easy basket.
Allie Griffith quickly up court. Levesque. It's a long 2 if it goes, a little too strong. And Halldale will take possession.
See if the Bulldogs can keep getting that ball into the paint via their dribble drive. That's going to open up a lot. That's going to make the Madison defenders really commit and suffocate the middle. They should be able to kick out for some wide open looks.
Wills around the Platt screen, the give and go. I don't know if Madison got a hand on that, but it came back to Lily Platt anyway. Kind of tough luck on the Madison Bulldogs. I think it was blocked underneath by McKenney. Ireland off the steal and a foul called.
Great hands by Ireland there. Just kept her hands low, didn't reach, let the ball come right into her hand path there, and then got on the floor for the loose ball.
Allie Griffith called for the foul, the first in the game. Into Platts. She'll take it, have it blocked again. Wasn't sure McKenney got a block last time, but I know she did there.
Yeah, this is the second time that Platt's got her shot blocked, so she wants a jump stop, ball fake, and then go up into the defender to create a little bit of space.
3 from Medora on the way, off the iron. Ireland keeps it alive. Wills. Baker tried to go underneath. Good defense by Madison. Haley Paquette forces the turnover. And Avery thought she'd have an easier step past Paquette, and the junior said forget it.
Yeah, the defense really pinched her on that. If she heads her head up and then jump stop on 2 feet, they'll avoid the travel.
Allie Griffith. Halldale's not the only one with an impressive freshman. Griffith, not that time. Platt, just held the brakes long enough to avoid the traveling violation. It's Halldale basketball as Paquette couldn't keep that in bounds. Wills off the inbound. Medora fakes the 3. Got a little bit of trouble. Allie Griffith got the hand in there. That confused Medora. The result, a traveling violation.
The ball was kind of stuck in the corner on that. There really wasn't a penetration lane there.
Ireland steals Medora, back to Iris. Great defense by Brooke McKenney. I've been impressed with her in the first 2 minutes. Down to the defensive end of the floor. Levesque with the left hand. McKenney, baseline, no. Platt the rebound for Halldale. Medora resetting for Halldale.
Yeah, see if they can go back to what worked from the first couple of possessions.
Medora baseline, the roots cut off. Now Ireland charges in. Off the glass, no. McKenney, good position for the rebound. That allows Madison to take it. Lillian Levesque. Landry. Stolen away. It's Avery Baker. Coach Richmond says she's one of the team's top defenders, and a heady play to KK Wills to finish. 3 different Bulldogs have scored here in the early going. Griffith in trouble. Coach Benziano knew it and called timeouts.
Yeah, great timeout because that would have been another layup right there.
Layup for 10-second violation, one or the other. You knew it was coming. Let's take a look at this Baker pass.
Yeah, she kind of felt the defender coming in on the inside, so instead of going up with it, she kind of took her time, was patient, and she was rewarded. She drew 3 Madison defenders on her, opened up Wills for a wide open bucket.
Now, Baker's not usually been in the starting lineup, one of the first players to come in off the bench, but earned that starting spot tonight and has kind of justified it in the first 3 minutes of basketball.
We've talked about this a couple of times in past games, how crucial it is for Halldale to score because that allows them to get in their pressure defense. That is clearly already bothering Madison. So Halldale just needs to keep getting quality looks so they can get into their press and create more quality looks. It's a vicious cycle if you're the other team. And it's a hard cycle to stay in if you're Halldale, but it's they really have to make sure they're getting good looks to get back in their defense.
Arabelle Linkletter has come in for Madison. And Allie Griffith is the player she replaces. See some names scrolling on the screen. I want to thank all the folks donating to Munzing Media to help us keep these games on in HD and free on your laptops or on your big screen TVs, however you're watching this contest, wherever you're watching it from. And welcome to all the Madison Bulldogs fans joining us tonight. Pass ahead to Avery Baker, tough shots, and the whistle came late, but it came, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, that was a tremendous rebound and open ahead pass ahead by Ireland. She bodied up a bigger player, got that ball, and she didn't put the ball down at all. She had her head up, looking up the floor, tossed it out in front.
Foul on Lillian Levesque. It's our first. Avery Baker's got 2. Baker makes this. We'll have 4 Halldale players with 2 points to make up the Bulldogs' 8. And that's what she does. Halldale 100% from the line last night against Boothbay. Of course, they only took 2 shots.
That'll do it.
So they've matched that so far tonight. Ireland another steal. Quick pass to Medor. Textbook.
Ireland has been everywhere tonight.
5 Bulldogs players with the buckets. Platt blocks it. Run down by Paquette. Good hustle for the Madison junior. McKenney. Return to Paquette. Bump from behind. Lily Platt called for the foul.
Yeah, it's almost like a bailout foul, but it's really hard to play crazy defense in the full court where you're trapping and jumping and then to kind of just tone it down a little bit when you get in the half court. It's really easy to get caught up in that. Just a deep breath. Keep it simple. The Madison player caught in the short corner. She wasn't really a threat, so fouling there just kind of bails Madison out a bit.
Ellie Griffith in the contest. Set inbound play. Linkletter, who had a strong JV game, came close. Bulldogs steal it away. Quick out again to KK Wills. The scoop won't go. Baker returns to Wills. Halldale resets. That's stolen away. Excellent anticipation by Paquette. And she's in trouble over on the sideline. And Ireland almost stole that away, ran out of space by Halldale's bench.
So Medor had a look at a three-pointer. She didn't even think about it. The ball went in, it came out, and it was skipped across to her. That is a great time to walk into your shot and knock that 3 down.
Linkletter. Griffith streaking, fires short. Rebounds loose on the floor. It's a held ball. I want to welcome all the viewers watching tonight, wherever you are. 9 states watching. California, Kansas, Florida, Georgia, New York, and of course, plenty of viewers here in Maine. Madison and Halldale fans, welcome Bulldogs fans, one and all. And basketball fans in general. Rebound for Lily Platt off the floor. Halldale really trying to run.
Oh, wow.
That's nice passing. They're starting to gain chemistry out there. Wills and Medor. And 2 more for Hayden. She's got 4 points off the Wills feed.
Textbook fast break, but Medor really got that going by coming back to the ball. Came back to the pass, and then the unselfish play by Wills. Very special.
Paquette's in a little trouble.
And here's the replay. Look how Medor steps back to the ball. And Wills doesn't even think about putting that ball down on the deck. She knows exactly where it's going as soon as she catches it. That's textbook fast break.
So they run a 2-on-1. Medor called for the foul. It's her first. Rita Benoit in. She'll take Avery Baker's place for Halldale.
Love to see Halldale get Greenhalgh the ball somewhere at the elbow and let her go to the basket, get herself going early.
Yeah, KJ's checked in as well. I missed her coming in, but you can't miss her now in the middle of the paints. Oh, nifty shots. High arcer for Allie Griffith. Medor handling the basketball for Halldale. Shorten the shots. Platt with a chance for this. Nope, it's taken away. Allie Griffith first on it.
Great defense.
That was Greenhalgh all the way, forcing Linkletter back. Linkletter, excuse me, that was Paquette who saved it. McKenney's shot, no. Put back. Falls for Gilman. I'll make sure I identify the correct player. It was Marina Gilman who hit that bucket. Halldale by 8, 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Greenhalgh takes on Gilman, user speed.
There we go. I think that's a great matchup for them, and then they're going to really guard her. They're going to sag off of her out there, and she's going to have that nice elbow jumper.
Medora steal. There's the return pass. Wills. Benoit pops the long two, a little too strong. McKinney grabs it from Madison. Brooke McKinney, the leading rebounder on this Madison team with 8 rebounds. And Greenhalgh's called for the foul, I believe.
I don't know if he's calling the foul.
It's the other way.
I think
he should have stepped in the line, yeah.
Yeah, probably should have been a foul. She wasn't in her legal guarding position or defensive stance, but I think Halldale will take him how they can get him.
McKinney may have stepped in that sideline first. I was waiting to see what the call was. Thought it was a foul. Not great news for Halldale fans who are looking for some help from the Gardner Tigers. Coney has showed up at Gardner tonight in a foul mood. They're leading Gardner 42-14. That's at halftime. Bulldogs fans hoping the Tiger win tonight, or for a Tiger win tonight, as that would help them in the heels. Shot just missed by Landon Landry. The rebound, McKinney, that was blocked. Nice save. Gilman did save it, but the Bulldogs end up with it anyway. KK Wills. Gilbert, what a pretty pass. And Gilbert on the finish, has her first 2 points. Madison back quickly. Paquettes will go to the line.
So there's Wills. Her eyes are always up, head is always up. Great balance underneath. Didn't rush herself. Gilbert with a great finish.
Lillian Avec about to come back in from Madison. Kayla Lee is up for Halldale. Amanda Trepanier also about to come in. That was Gilbert's first.
So you saw the last transition down. It was a 2-on-1 in favor of Madison, and Halldale ended up fouling. That's okay. When you're playing up tempo and you're playing pressure defense, you're going to give up some easy baskets. Right now, tempo is key for Halldale. They need to keep pushing the ball. Even if they give up a few easy baskets on one end, they're getting way more opportunities down at their end.
Paquette's got them. Paquette's got them both. That's a 10-point game. New backcourt duo for Halldale. There they are, Trepanier and Kayla Lee. Amanda Trepanier handling the ball now, goes behind her back. Got in trouble underneath and travels. Wanted to get it back, but just got trapped in the spider web a little too quickly. Bulldogs with some pressure. Griffith breaks it. She had her pocket picked.
That was great defense by Gilbert, stepping up and just really owning her area.
Trepanier, I thought, would shoot that. She thought about a 2 for a moment. Passed it away.
It was a good decision not to. It wasn't the right time for that.
Wasn't out of her range, although it was the limits of her range, you'd think. That would have been an NBA 3 attempts. So it was a wise move with a 10-point lead not to force that up. Benoit into the corner for Gilbert. Gilbert has been playing outstanding defense, especially. Ball trapped underneath. It's a held ball. Stays with Halldale. Bulldogs with just under 19 seconds to work here. Lee. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Trepanier trying to find a way through. Benoit to Greenhalgh. KJ tripped. Gilman called for the foul, just got her feet mixed up with the Halldale freshman.
It was a great high post entry by Benoit. She faked the pass, she pivoted, put the defender on her hip, bent arm, bounce pass. Very fundamental post entry.
Not a shooting foul, however. The Bulldogs will inbound. 3 fouls apiece now for both teams. Trepanier, 7 seconds, lets it fly. Oh, that looked good when it left her hands. And just missed. Benoit underneath. Second chance. Well, foul called at the end. Likely on Rita, and that will do it to end the half quarter. And it is on Rita Benoit, and We'll have no further action here in quarter number one. Halldale with a 10-point lead, 16-6 after one quarter on Muncie Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people have been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Along with Andrew Morong and our entire Muncie Media crew, my name is Rob Kennedy, live from Farmingdale, Maine. Home team, Halldale. The visitors, Madison, both Bulldogs. And Madison starts with the ball. Kelsey Cormier caps his pizza player of the game of the JV contest with 14 points. We'll see who we give the pizza to in the varsity game. Still too early to consider that. The Bulldogs, both of them have balanced their scoring out so far. Madison underneath. Griffith had to kick it back out. Griffith back with the basketball again, watched by Trepanier. Lee almost a steal. Landon Landry. Griffith off the back iron, no good. Paquette shots. She thought she got fouled. No whistle. Halldale.
Now Gilbert poked that out from behind, and then actually the Madison tipped that out of bounds. Great hands by Gilbert. She seems to just creates something on defense wherever she is.
Maura O'Connor in the game now, is playing more and more minutes. Coach Richmond says her work ethic's second to none, and she's in the game right now, number 10 in the corner for Halldale. Lee baseline, no way past Landon Landry. Greenhall she'll try her luck. Gilbert hustling on the floor. And they got Levesque for the foul. That's 2 on Lillian. 4 now, both sides. Gilbert. Greenhall. One step with the left hand. She hits it.
For this lineup, that is crucial to get Greenhalgh the ball, let her create. Not necessarily always a shot, but she's going to draw a lot of attention.
Great pass by Landon Landry. Lee, though, came back quickly. I didn't even see her there, and all of a sudden, she was there to play defense, and Haley Paquette. Trepanier. Picked up well by Madison, forced a pass. It's intercepted. And Trepanier had more time than she realized there. Landon Landry, the junior. Gilman. Halldale, stingy defensively. Gilbert almost had a steal.
She's everywhere again. I mean, she's just getting deflections left and right.
She had 7 blocks last night. Allie Griffith, though, back the other way with an impressive shot.
I think if Halldale wants to go to the next level as far as tempo-wise, they should really attack a team. When Madison scores...
Like that?
Almost. When Madison scores, get that ball in and push it up the court. Try to catch Madison jogging back in transition.
Trepanier was listening to her. She did try to attack, just couldn't hit the shot. Griffith, another one.
Like right now, get that ball in and go. Look, everyone's jogging with their heads back to the ball. No one knows where the ball is.
Trepanier, O'Connor. Lee. Right on that three-point line, the long 2 won't go for. And Allie Griffith, who's been all over the place every last few minutes, picks up a defensive loose ball and gets fouled. Fouls on O'Connor. Medora back in the contest. Emma Sewell enters for Halldale. There's that Bulldogs pressure once again. Rideout, who also just came in, has a quick 2 points. Rideout had 10, I believe, in the JV contest. Most in the second half.
That's an offensive foul all the way.
Certainly is. Brave defending by Aubrey Gilbert to stand and take that charge.
I mean, talk about being an impact player. I'm not sure if she's found the scoreboard yet, and not a lot of what she does actually shows up in the box score, but she gets it done time and time again. I think on almost every possession. You see here, they snuck behind the sideline and look at her. She just angled that offensive player right away. They had nowhere to go but directly into her chest.
Picked up Medora. She tried to drive. O'Connor's in there. Got her shot blocked. It's Griffith again. Second foul on Moira O'Connor. Next one will send Madison to the line. That's 6 on Halldale. A little trouble there for McKinney. Has to get rid of it. Has to hurry and just does beat the count. Linkletter to Griffith. Doubled underneath. Somehow got that to the far side to Landry. Griffith off the backboard, no. Gilbert the rebound, and she got fouled. And look at her aggressively wrestle the ball away.
I would love to see Halldale reward her down at the offensive end. You know, get her in a screen and roll situation, get her to the ball, going to the basket so she can put the ball in the basket because, man, she has been everywhere on the defensive end. She's earned a look at the hoop here.
Fouls the first, and Haley Paquette. There's Medora. Had a little daylight, cut off, but she found the second opportunity. It's off Madison. Iris Ireland back in, had a rest.
Well-deserved break for Gilbert.
Yeah, she got a round of applause from her teammates coming off, too. Well-deserved there as well. Medora resetting for Halldale. Trying to work past Paquette. Got in a little trouble and lost the handle. Ireland captured the basketball. Coach Richmond tried to call timeout. Wasn't able to do that, but Halldale keeps it on the possession arrow.
Like, see Halldale penetrate with their heads up a little bit more. That's the 4th or 5th time they've gotten themselves into trouble or into a turnover because they dribbled into 2 or 3 people.
Right out outside, trying to force it into Ireland, who saves. Sewell, with a 3 in the JV game, is dangerous from outside if she gets the shot. Madison didn't allow it in that occasion. Sewell back to Medora. Ireland in a little too deep. We'll take it back out. O'Connor to Rideout. Medora with a left hand. Sewell, we said she liked the three-pointer. Oh, close. Medora on the rebound. Trying to go up in over the defender. Linkletter played her nicely. Landon Landry stops. And Medora off the miss. Halldale quickly back in transition. And Madison back too.
Yeah, that's also an offensive foul.
Not much doubt about that. I'm not sure Iris Ireland even realized that the Madison defender was there, Haley Paquette. First foul on Ireland. That timeout call, we'll see it again.
Yeah, you can see Ireland catch, put her head down, and boom, right into the Madison defender. No doubt about that. It's an easy call.
Madison's called their second timeout with 3:13 remaining. A 20-10 scoreline. We'll have to award a Caps' Pizza Player of the Game at the end of this. And I say have to because not only will we, but we have to make a decision. That's sometimes the tough part, trying to figure out exactly who gets that pizza. It's always a Halldale player. One judge most valuable in the contest is the one given the pizza. It's a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' down in Farmingdale. And we thank them for their support of the Halldale Bulldogs this winter and in the fall, as well as the Gardner Tigers, too. I know the students especially really like getting that pizza at the end of the contest.
Of course they do.
Kelsey Cormier got it in the JV game. We'll see who gets it in the varsity game. Trying to spread that around to different players. The good thing for us at Halldale is that really they have a lot of different players to choose from every game that they've had a home game. We've given the pizzas out.
That's a 10-point game right here. It doesn't feel like it. Feels like Halldale's winning by more than 10 points. So they got to be careful. They have to keep their foot on the gas. This game could easily be a 15, 20, or 25-point lead right now. So they got to dig in here and create a little bit more separation before halftime.
Bulldogs would love to disappear over the horizon in the next 3 minutes. But Madison going to make it a single-digit game again as they've got the ball. Landry. Allie Griffith. Griffith's been the spark plug for this Madison team. Missed that shot. Sewell tied up the rebound with Linkletter, but it stays Madison basketball. Landry. Madison throws it away. Halldale will take the gift.
It's the right idea, though. I mean, that was the right pass to make. Just got to execute that better. They did have a wide open shooter ready to go.
KK Wills. Ireland. Well within her range and high probability area.
Yeah, great decision. Just take what the defense gets you. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
4 points now for Iris. Tough baseline shot for Landry. Sewell trapped. Tried to spike that off a Madison player and was not able to do so.
Now, so Halldale kind of left her out back there all by herself. She should have had outlets on both sides of the court, screaming outlet, 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 so that they could transition down the other way.
Lillian Levesque back in from Madison. Arabelle Linklater played some quality minutes from the Bulldogs. She's back on Coach Venziano's bench. Levesque. Halldale gets the ball now in the arrow.
A quick whistle there, but Halldale will take it.
Bulldogs looking to add to a lead of a dozen.
We got a double ball screen coming here.
12-point lead has been their largest to this point. Sewell can make it more. Not quite. Platt will go to the line to add to it.
Great offensive board by Platt, but Sewell, she should have caught that in for a layup. She kind of got caught in the middle there. Her defender completely turned her back to help on Platt, who had the nice screen and roll. You see a ponytail, you need to attack the basket. That could have been a layup.
Platt gets one more. Third foul on Lillian Levesque. If there's any movement over the Madison bench, and I think there is. Marina Gilman just hopped up. Griffith lost the handle. The Bulldogs trapped her. Ireland's.
Wow.
Again, a great pass by Wills to set up Lily Platt. 5 for Lily. And Lily, another steal? No. We'll see. It's loose. Tied up. And Madison keeps this. The Bulldogs' pressure really giving Madison fits. This is just tremendous passing.
Yeah, KK had this pass dialed up again before she even got the ball. She's such a smart player, the high basketball IQ. She knew as that ball was going before it got to her.
And Lily Platt was clapping her hands wanting that pass before the ball even got to KK. Just a reminder, that's where the next move should be, and it was. One too many steps for the junior Brooke McKinney. Gives it back to Halldale with 100 seconds remaining in the first half. And Halldale with a 15-point lead.
Now let's see if they can push this to 20 before halftime. I think that should be the goal.
Mador outside to Wills, lost it. And a double dribble as Linkletter stopped and started again. Just kind of too bad on her part as she made a nice defensive play and just lost the handle a bit.
I'd like to see Halldale when they come off that ball screen, if they don't have a lane, use their pullback dribble. Create some space and reevaluate the situation.
Platt's pass behind Wills, Madison basketball.
All right, it's the right idea. She just threw it to where she was, not to where she was going. Easy fix.
Here's that pressure again for Halldale. Paquette's taking a lot of time to get up the floor, however. Madison's got to hurry. Getting
Kind of
close
lulling
to 10
them,
seconds.
lulling them to sleep. They got to have it. Oh.
Just got across that timeline. And Gilman, close but no. Avery Baker the rebounds. Jared Richmond calls timeout this time, his first one. Let's head to the replay. Actually, no, let's head to the upcoming schedule. Got games on Munzing Media tomorrow. It's boys basketball this time. Monmouth Academy taking on Gardner in a matchup you don't see very often. In this COVID season, the Mustangs coming to Tigertown. JV game at 5, 6:30 for the varsity contest. And then we have boys action for Halldale on Thursday night. Oak Hill will be in town, same time, 5:15 actually, and a 6:30 start, I believe, is what we're scheduled for. I want to thank all of our sponsors, as well as thank some of our donors along the way this season. All your donations keep these games free in HD to be seen around the world for no fee. So 107 remaining, 15-point lead for Halldale. You said the goal was 20. Not sure the Bulldogs have enough time to do that, but maybe.
Well, I think, if they can get a nice basket here, I'm sure coach is drawing up something, and then boom, they're right into their press, cause a quick turnover, get right back up on, put more points on the board, and then again, right back into the press. Like I said earlier, it's a vicious cycle, and, baskets can come in a flurry.
The Bulldogs have any fatigue from playing last night, and that comeback win at Boothbay, they haven't showed it yet. A minute to go in the half. Medor got crossed up with Baker, handed it off to her. Back to Medora again as they're on the weave with Wills. Wills underneath, the pass to Ireland, aggressive take, and she hits. Iris with 6 now. Allie Griffith, great response. Boy, have I been impressed by her in this game. Allie's got 8 of the dozen points for Madison. 23 seconds remaining. And the Bulldogs fumble it right at the foul line. Griffith just got that pass through to Landry. McKinney had it stolen by Wills, passed ahead. Medor has it blocked. Excellent hustle coming back from Arabelle Linkletter.
Yeah, that was tremendous hustle. What a great defensive play. Waited for Medor to actually let go of the ball and took the ball out of the air.
Madison's been outscored. They haven't been outworked. And another block. It was Linkletter again. Halldale with a second. Medor at the buzzer, and it's wide. So a 15-point lead is what the Bulldogs enjoy. At the half, 27-12. Coach Morong and I come back to talk about it in just a moment. You're watching the Halldale Bulldogs girls varsity basketball on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunzingMediaSports.com.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Hey everyone, Travis Mills coming to you today to let you know more about CBU benefits and the plans that we offer. We're going to talk today about the accident plan and why it's so important for you to have the coverage that we offer.
So one of the things with this accident policy that's really important is that a lot of people don't even understand how it works or how to use it. People think, well, I'm never going to get injured, I'm never going to get hurt, so there's no reason for me to really have it. But statistics tell us that over 40 million people are in an accident every single year in the United States. And why that's so important is it's not just for the car accidents. If your kids are hurt on a playground, if you're hurt lifting something or out doing some kind of activity, there's always a need to claim on an accident policy. Whether you're a child or into the later years of life, there's always the need for an accident policy.
Thanks so much, Alex. I appreciate that. For more information, visit cbubenefits.com to get yourself protected from life's unexpected events.
Halldale with a 27-12 lead at the break, and really the Bulldogs' full value. This is a game, though, that they really needed to have this kind of lead because you don't want to overlook a team like Madison. Coming off a win last night, Halldale on a high, it kind of potentially looked a bit like a trap game with Oak Hill coming in, and Halldale's done well to make sure that hasn't been the case in the first 16 minutes.
Yeah, they have. And I think if I'm Coach Richmond right now, I'm telling my girls, foot on the gas, pedal to the metal, do not let up. There is no reason why they cannot double this lead by the end of the game. You know, you got to keep them aggressive and keep them just relentlessly attacking on both ends of the floor. And if I'm Coach V, I'm saying, hey, let's get a stop and a score. That's all we need. There's no 15-point play. There's no 10-point play. But we can get one stop and we can get one bucket. And then let's get one stop, one bucket, and really simplify the game for his girls. And that will give them some confidence to get back into the game.
It's a lead you have to chip away at, to be sure. Allie Griffith leads the Madison Bulldogs with 8 points out of that dozen so far. A very impressive first half for the 5'4" freshman. Haley Paquette with 2 and Marina Gilman with 2 more, rounding out the Madison totals. Let's take a look at the Halldale totals so far in this contest, and the Bulldogs have balanced it around quite a bit, actually. Iris Ireland with 6 points leads the way, 5 for Lily Platt, 4 for KJ Greenhalgh. Hayden Medore also with 4 points. Avery Baker, Lexia Rideout, KK Wills, and Aubrey Gilbert, each with 2. So the Bulldogs with 8 different players on the score sheet for their 27 points in the first half, and that bodes well for Halldale as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're so deep. They have so many players that can come in and raise the bar for the person that they substitute in for. And they just, games like this is just going to help them further develop their depth. And as the season progresses and hopefully they get into, we get into the pod tournament, they're going to be a tough out just because they are so deep. Like when you're this deep, you can afford someone being in foul trouble. You can afford someone having an off shooting night. For the teams that aren't so deep, those are really, really tough things to overcome.
Only one player in any kind of foul trouble tonight. That's Madison's Lillian Levesque. She's got 3. For the Bulldogs, Maureen O'Connor has a couple of fouls, but she's the only Bulldog that has more than 1 on the night. So really nothing to watch on the Halldale side. And as we mentioned, Levesque the only one that's in any danger over from Madison. So a 15-point lead here at the break. We'll come back for the second half in Farmingdale right after this.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30+ years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. We get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
I mean, the pay is great, of course, but it's more than just pay to me. It's being able to find something that I'm passionate about and that I am good at, and that I can just jump in and feel like I'm making a valuable contribution to the business.
Knowing that we manufacture globally and you like be in a different country and you can see our product on the shelf, be like, hey, I probably made that.
I get to see the product that I'm making every day being used by women all around the country / the world. So I feel really proud being able to help women.
There are lots of areas of opportunity, we call them. So areas where you can make an impact.
That's why I encourage people to really consider P&G as an employer of choice, because they really set you up for success and give you opportunities and challenge you every day.
I really like to work at P&G because I have the opportunity to grow as a leader, to build skill, and as a bonus, the pay is really great.
Yes, I love my job. I love coming to work every day.
Haldale trying to square their record at 5-5 as they head toward the pod tournament. And what they want is the top seed overall, so they wouldn't have to play a road game. Got to keep winning to do that. Right now, second place, I believe, in the latest heels. Hard to say overall because I don't have access to the official ones that are kept. The last I saw, Haldale was number 2, Carabec number 1. So there's a long way to go. A lot of things going well for Haldale if they can keep winning. They do play Class B Oak Hill coming up. That'll be worth some points as they go out there to Wales on Thursday. And Spruce Mountain as well coming in here early next week will be a big game, and that might be one of the ones that could decide first place overall. And Spruce Mountain just announced early on, I saw that on the Twitter feed of Maine Basketball Rankings, MEBB Rankings, at Twitter is where you want to see that. And he announced that, broke the story that Spruce Mountain's playing in the CD pod overall, but I still think they're worth Class B heel points when all is said and done, despite them playing in that CD pod, which really, quite frankly, I think is the right placement for them this year coming up in this tournament.
Yeah, I would agree. And Oak Hill's coming off a big win tonight against Monmouth, so that not to look ahead because we got a big second half here, but that Haldale Oak Hill game later this week, that could determine a lot for both teams.
That is a lot for the boys as well. We'll have that one for you here. The Haldale boys playing at home on Thursday nights. And we'll keep a very close eye on what's going on over there in Wales. Between those two MVC rivals, Haldale and Oak Hill. First time they're getting together this year. Some good battles in basketball and soccer the last couple of years. Softball too, if I recall. Haldale starts with the basketball. Well, switch ends. Haldale now going across your screen from right to left, wearing the home white uniforms. Madison in the road blues. Coney's going to win going away tonight over in Gardner at 68-34. They're in the fourth quarter. So very impressive performance tonight by the Coney Rams ladies. Oh, that's boys? Okay, I thought it was girls. Thanks for clearing that up because the girls game really matters to Haldale. So yeah, it's a boys score. Good. And nothing against the Coney Rams or Haldale, or Gardner rather, but in this case, putting Haldale first, any Gardner win is a good win for the Haldale ladies. We don't have a Haldale Gardner girls score, do we? I don't think we do. Medor steals it off the inbounds pass, but she traveled. Allie Griffith, 8 points, leading the Madison Bulldogs, trying to cut inside. Found Iris Ireland there, who backed off and tipped it away. Haldale quickly back. Platts. Ireland down low, and Avery Baker scores. 4 now for Avery.
They've almost mastered the fast break tonight. They've done a great job sharing the basketball.
McKenney found an open teammate, Linkletter. Linkletter from the elbow shoots, rattles it out. There's a strong rebound and putback from McKenney.
Keep pushing the tempo. Catch them sleeping right now.
They almost do that. Was knocked out of bounds. Landon Landu got the fingertips out there.
Yeah, see, Irish just makes it, had a wide open, Ireland had a wide open shot herself, made the extra pass to a teammate wide open bucket.
They've really been unselfish tonight, the Bulldogs, when they've had those opportunities. Here's 2 more for Irish Ireland. She's got 8 points. McKinney. Looking for options, and there aren't too many. Madison does break the timeline. First foul of the second half will go against Hayden Medor.
Yeah, and she kind of swiped at the ball from the top down. If you're going to go for that tip, you got to tip up from the bottom. Tip up for the bottom, wait for the girl to put the ball down on the floor. It's never your job to steal the ball. Your job as a defender is to force a bad pass that a teammate can steal.
Griffith handling the ball for Madison once again. Baker stole it away. Wills scoops, no. McKinney the rebounds. You see why she leads the Bulldogs in rebounds with 8 a game, and she's had right around that tonight. Nice save by Paquette out of bounds. And the Bulldogs almost cash in the first time. They do the second time.
Yeah, great hustle play.
Linkletter down low, who scored. She's got 2. Will split the defense. McKinney called for the foul. And that's just the first from Brooke McKinney. KK Wills at the line.
Same thing here, so they can get into their 2-2-1 press.
Hits them both. Halldale 5 for 6 from the stripe tonight. Restore that 17-point lead.
We saw this press once in the first half, and it really gave Madison fits.
Paquette got through just a little too deep. Second chance, Linkletter won't go. How about McKinney? Nope, she'll go to the line. Madison Bulldogs continuing to battle and rewarded for it. Foul on Iris. Ireland is her second.
Wills and Medor, they're playing the top of the press. They still, even when the pass goes over the top, they have to sprint back the middle of the floor, get into the paint, and help rebounding.
McKinney gets one more. Neither one falls, and a foul on the rebound. Haley Paquette. And Iris Ireland went down hard.
Yeah, she kind of fell awkwardly, like she got hit in the back or the back of the head or something like that.
She's had rotten luck when it comes to injuries. And just kind of freak plays that end up, being more than they looked at first. And she's still down. Why don't we take a quick break? We'll come back with the Halldale Bulldogs enjoying that 17-point lead in Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. We get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
See number 3 walking toward the bench. Iris Ireland walking off under her own power, and that is good news. Looked like she got hit in the head with a basketball on that rebounds. And maybe tangled up a bit in a Madison player as well. Medor and Wills. In the backcourt, the tandem for Halldale. Lily Platt. It's touched into the backcourt. That's why that continues. As Linkletter got a hand on that. Madison picked that up well as Baker set a screen. Baker with it here for Halldale. Wills looking for options. Greenhall, she just came in for Ireland. The scoop won't go. Levesque took it away from Madison. Griffith back quickly. McKenney, the long two, rattles out, followed her shot though. Allie Griffith, 2 more. She's got 10.
And of course, Coach of E. Madison's team is not going away.
No, they'll continue to battle despite the score. Still a lot of time left too if they keep chipping away like you mentioned at halftime. Baker to Greenhalgh.
If they can get this down to 9 or 10 by the end of the quarter break here and win this quarter, this fourth quarter is going to get pretty interesting.
Halldale dodges the bullets. Medor back to Baker. Baker's trapped. Wills at the free throw line, a little daylight. She exploited it. Missed the shots, knocks it out of bounds. Rita Benoit back in for Halldale. She'll replace Avery Baker. And it gets interesting if Madison scores the next 5 points and gets down to 10. You start dreading looking in the rearview mirror at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can solve this press and take a balanced look.
Easier said than done. Medor almost took that away.
Yeah, if you're Madison, you want to throw some ball fakes. Hard snap that, make the defense bite, then it'll open up bubbles behind them.
Levesque. Allie Griffith around a screen, stops, pops. Followed her shot. Close twice. Let's see if the Bulldogs can finish that. Not this time. Griffith probably. Nope. 5th chance. And finally the foul called, I think, unless they get a traveling violation.
I think he called 3 seconds.
Oh, 3, okay.
I'm not sure it's possible when someone's in the act of shooting. I'm not sure how they get that call on that, but I guess Halldale will take it.
They'll take it. So Madison had 4 or 5 chances there.
Madison is absolutely dominating the offensive boards right now. Halldale's really got to clean that up.
Kind of outworking Halldale, too, I think, right now. Great pass down low. Won't fall, though, for Gilbert. How about Medor? Benoit passed the shot up, tried to go baseline, and found that route was closed. But Gilbert on a pretty pass from Wills. And that's a big hoop for Halldale.
Yes, it is. They need one more stop here and another score. Oh, great jump by Medor on that ball screen.
Almost took it from McKenney. Paquette. Linkletter rolls off the back iron. Gilbert the rebound. It's a held ball. And Madison keeps it. And then Landry back in, the leading scorer from Madison on the season.
And on that last highlight, Gilbert is left wide open twice on that one possession, finally being able to knock it down on her second chance.
McKenney in the corner to Linkletter for the shot, too strong. Paquette will go to the line. Greenhalgh the foul.
Another offensive rebound for Madison. If they can start putting some of these in, these second chance points in, I mean, this game could easily be a lot tighter right now.
Big chances in the line for Haley Paquette. She gets one more. Neither one falls. The Bulldogs catch a break. Trepannier's back in the contest now. Ooh. To Medor. Medor exploits a little bit of daylight and scores.
Yeah, a little inside out right there. Freed herself up.
Hayden's got 6.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the largest lead of the game.
Yeah, they're up 19. 19, that is. Trepanier quickly ahead to Rita Benoit behind the defense.
Good decision.
Put the brakes on and let the defender Paquette slide by.
Again, they cannot take their foot off the gas.
They're up 21. Madison will not stop their work rate, that's for sure. Down low, McKinney cashes in. Benoit. Pick up the screen set by Gilbert.
And it was a great screen, too.
Trepanier calls out Mador. They'll reset. Landry all over Trepanier, trying to take away that long shot, and that left Gilbert open for 2 more.
Good for her.
6 now for Aubrey Gilbert.
That's a great find by Mador, too. You know, such a confident take, drew the defense. Easy decision to kick that out. And Gilbert was ready for that. She stepped right into her shot, held her follow-through up.
Pair of 22s coming back in. Griffith for Madison and Wills for Halldale. Marina Gilman re-entering the contest from Madison as well. Trepanier trying to go baseline. Greenhalgh airmailed that pass. Wills needed a butterfly net for that.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, that's just a body control thing.
Yep.
You know, she's a young player. As she develops, you know, she's going to have more control over her body and be able to make athletic plays like that. That's just a timing thing.
Passing to a taller teammate, it would have worked out. Wills wasn't even looking at the ball and almost made the steal. Landry underneath. And Madison will go to the line at the end of all that. Gilman almost had a chance for a 3-point play.
I know it seems like a cluster out there, but I honestly believe after watching Halldale play almost every game this season that they're not going to win many pretty games. They want games where bodies are flying, it's scrappy, it's very physical. So that sequence right there is exactly how Halldale wants games to be.
Close, but no.
Oh, yeah, there's that inside-out take by Mador there. Just isolated her defender, kind of froze the defender. Knees buckled a little bit.
Neither one falls.
Oh.
Benoit on the quick outlets. Just had to stop and slow down. That allowed Griffith to get back in the play. Boy, she had a good night. Allie Griffith, both ends of the floor. Trepanier. Around a screen, that frees her up for the shot she wants, and you can see why. Boy, does she have a sweet shot from outside. It's her first, and the game's first 3.
Yeah, anytime, they switch on a ball screen or they go underneath the screen, if you're a shooter, man, that's a great time to knock that down.
Paquette holds on to the ball with 28 seconds to go.
Ooh, nice
great pass down low, and again, Allie Griffith.
Great look.
She's got a dozen. I think she's the leading scorer in the game. She is. 15 seconds to work for Halldale. They'll want the last shot here. And they'll get the ball out of the break, too, I think. They have the arrow. Rita Benoit. Wills, 4 seconds. Has to hurry. They'll run out of time. Trying to make that last pass through the paint. They'll double up Madison at the end of 3, 44-22. Let's take a look at that Trepanier 3.
Yeah, see, they didn't fully switch on that, and the defender went underneath, and then they kind of forced themselves to switch, and in that confusion, you can't leave a three-point shooter like her that open.
She was dying to get that shot all game, finally did, and made no mistake, and that's the shot that'll take us to break. Back for the fourth quarter, right after this on Munzing Media.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
I don't care about the boys' school. It doesn't matter as much as the girls' one does. We're back live here. We're talking off air about the Gardner Tigers and the boys and girls game. The one that really matters for Halldale, because in the regular season, Halldale's played Gardner twice in boys action. Gardner won both those games. But in girls action, they split. So that one win that Halldale picked up over Gardner really helping the girls team as far as heel points are concerned. So we're trying to look for a Gardner score tonight as far as the girls game is concerned. That impacts Halldale quite a bit. Trepanier for 3. Back iron. Oh. Gilbert flies in for the rebound.
See, I know that's going to consistently get called a foul, but I don't think she should be punished for making an athletic play and happening to be bigger than the girl she's running into. They both had an equal share at that ball, but they will always get called, I know, but.
Greenhall shout. Or O'Connor back in for the Bulldogs. Griffith. Great play by Gilbert again. She is just so good taking the ball out of the air on shots or passes.
And she is not afraid of contact, taking it or especially dishing it out.
No, she plays with absolutely no fear. Had 7 blocks last night against Boothbay, a bunch in the JV game, and you can see what she's doing here in the varsity contest. Trepanier down low, Ireland back in. That's good news for Halldale. She'll get a second chance here and hits on the second opportunity.
Now, way to stay patient with the ball.
She leads the Bulldogs with 10 points. Gonna work down low again. Paquette shots is successful. And Haley's got 4. Trepanier. Gilbert's nowhere to go inside. Ireland down the low post, picks up the foul on Gilman. He's got a step on the freshman and really forced that foul.
Yeah, she had a nice strong take. You know, she really sought out that contact as she was turning to the hoop.
Ireland gets a couple of shots. Couldn't come any closer to hitting a free throw than that and not be successful. Ashley Clown, number 13, is in. She's listed as 34 on the roster, but she wore 13 in the JV game and will do so again. Lillian Levesque back in, too, for Madison. Here's one more for Iris Ireland. Neither one falls. She'll stay right on 10 points. Madison knocked it out of play, as you see, so Halldale restarts. Ireland. O'Connor in the corner, watched by Clough. Ireland doubled, had her shot blocked, and knocked it out of bounds, so it's Madison basketball.
I'm surprised. I guess they had a better angle at it than we did.
Must have hit it on the way out after it was blocked. Good hustle by Clough to try to save that, but ultimately ran out of space over the baseline. Wills, they doubled her. Levesque, though, called for the foul. That's 4 on Lillian. Now we got Landon Landry back in the game. Kayla Lee checks in for Halldale to take Amanda Trepanier's spot.
The game's kind of stalled out a little bit, so if I'm Coach Richmond right now, I'm telling the girls on the bench and the girls on the floor, hey, let's get to 60, let's get to 65.
O'Connor might take him too closer if she get the shot away, but she couldn't. And Madison takes it off the turnover. Griffith up over the top. Ireland almost stole that away from Linkletter. Madison's still in trouble, though. I believe timeout called by Coach Venziano before that pass was made, and it was.
He has saved 2 wide open layups calling timeouts in those situations.
Takes his 3rd timeout. Well, thank you once again for your donations. You'll see that link to click if you're watching Munsing Media. All your donations come in that keep these games funded, also keep them free online in HD, and allow us to continue our coverage of Halldale Bulldogs and Gardner Tigers basketball. We'll continue that into the pod tournament. So not sure what that schedule is going to be. We'll find out later in this week, and perhaps won't know actually until Monday or Tuesday next week overall. As that Spruce Mountain Halldale game looming large for heel points as far as where those teams might play. Once we know, we'll let that schedule out on Munzing Media's social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, and let you know where the Gardner Tigers and the Halldale Bulldogs will be playing. And if either are at home, and I think you have a pretty good chance the Gardner girls will certainly be at home, Halldale girls as well. We'll wait and see what happens with the boys' teams. So those home games will be covered on Munzing Media. Those donations are a big part of the reason why we can do that. You also see the blank space for the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game. We'll be picking that in about 6 minutes. If Madison's player could win it, Allie Griffith would be in with a shout. She just passed the ball off. Linkletter off the back iron, doesn't fall. Lily Platt grabs the rebound. Here's Kayla Lee for Halldale. O'Connor, nice fake to go baseline. She cashes in for two.
Well, what a great transition pass. You know, cross court, really made the defense stretch, and then a great take to the basket.
She's got her first 2 points. 11 players have scored tonight for Halldale. Good work by Ireland, excellent position, and knocked that to O'Connor on the rebound. Wills, back outside, resets. O'Connor sets the screen. Wills picked up well, though, as Clough got over there. Wills by Clough, the pass to Ireland, got it. And the foul on McKinney as well.
Another great assist by Wills.
We'll see it again. Iris Ireland now with a dozen points and a chance to make it a Baker's dozen. One from the line. She hits. 13 points, now leading all scorers, one ahead of Madison's Allie Griffith. McKinney, a little too strong, the rebound for Platts. O'Connor wants the long two and hits it.
Yeah, she took her time, and that was a confident shot.
4 points here in the fourth quarter for Maura O'Connor. Gilman back outside, McKinney. Paquettes. Griffith, a long two won't fall for. Another rebound for Lily Platt. And Lee puts the brakes on.
As this lead balloons, the coaching staff for Halldale has to really challenge the girls to focus on the little things.
Ireland, two more and a chance for another at the line.
Great take.
I'm not feeling any after effects of that injury that had her out of the game briefly.
And
we'll
here's
the take again.
Yeah, here's the replay. Just catching at the elbow, making one quick move, putting the defender on her hip, and finishing through contact. So the scoreboard should not dictate how you play the game as far as your fundamentals and your effort and your communication and things like that. So if I'm in the Halldale coaching staff, I'm all over the girls that are on the floor and the girls that are on the bench. Hey, treat this like it's a 10-point game right now.
Ireland missed the free throw. Madison right back, Paquettes. Easy layup as she squeaked past the defense. Right out in the contest now. Lexi around an Ireland screen. The return pass to Ireland, and Iris makes it look easy. Easier than it was for me to say.
Yeah.
Landry now from Madison, watched by Medor. Griffith. Landry again, right out watches. McKinney baseline, they work down low. Madison player, Paquette was doubled. The Bulldogs got the block, but Madison still in possession. Griffith popping the 9-footer. It won't go. The rebound bounced to Paquette. The Ryder expected that might go out of bounds, and it didn't. McKinney for three. It's short. And O'Connor takes the rebound and runs with it. Sewell. Ireland outside to Rideout. Good ball movement by Halldale. Emma Sewell hit a three in the JV contest. Would love a chance for an outside shot here, but Irish Ireland has been unstoppable down low and scores two more.
And she's very patient. She squares up and just takes what the defense gives her. She just does a great job keeping it simple.
19 points, I believe, has to be her season high on the year. Kelsey Cormier in for Halldale now. She won the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game in the JV game. She had an outstanding contest with 14 points, I believe it was. And a steal there. She was just in the right place at the right time. Sold to O'Connor. Had the shot. Takes it. Why not? No good. Rideout, an aggressive rebound. Medora handling the basketball. Outside to Cormier. Rideout at the free throw line. One-on-one with Levesque. And Lexi wins that battle.
Yeah, good decision. She wanted that right-handed layup, but the defender did a great job taking it away, so she just went the other way.
4 for Rideouts. You mentioned get to 60, get to 65. They've gotten to 60. Long outside shot won't go for Paquette. The Bulldogs on the rebound. Rideout snatches another. Cormier. Not that time. Sewell the rebound. That won't go. Paquette defended that well. It's out of bounds. Who touched that last? The referees kind of asked for some help. I thought that went off McKinney's leg, and it did.
Yeah, definitely.
Trepanier back in the contest now for Hayden Medora.
They pointed white, but they're giving it to
they
blue.
did point white.
Keeping us on our toes, that's all.
It's a long two on the way. McKinney won't fall. Trepanier trying to shake off Paquette. Cormier in trouble in there, just gave the ball away. She would have been out of bounds. Paquette the putback, no. Rideout the rebound. It's a jump ball, and Halldale's got the arrow, I think. I stand corrected. Madison has the ball. Coach Venziano will send in 5 new players. Ashley Clough back in. Arabelle Linkletter. So there's young players in off the bench. Furbush shot partially blocked. She's a freshman player for Madison as well. This Bulldogs team did lose 4 players who are all-conference and honorable mention all-conference last year. So it's a rebuilding team, and you can see that they've got some players to build around, but it is a process to get back to that point where you were when you lose 4 really good players.
Yeah, and having no seniors on the roster, and it looks like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen or something like that. Yeah, it's going to take some time. So the more they have the ball in their hand, the more they can play. Hopefully they get summer basketball in this summer. It's really going to help them. And Coach V will have them back in the Civic Center in no time.
They always seem to get there, don't they?
Absolutely.
Year in, year out. They always seem to at least win one game when they're there. Trepanier, a little too strong that time. Cormier will try her luck. Trepanier races for the rebound. Good hustle by the sophomore. Trying to catch a streaking Sewell. That didn't connect. Linkletter back the other way. No. McKinney, the putback. Actually, Paddleford, the putback. Doesn't fall. The ball just on that sideline, despite the best efforts of Kylie Furbush from Madison.
And a ton of credit to Madison. I mean, they have been relentless on the offensive boards. They've really really taken advantage of Halldale not boxing out. Just haven't been able to put the ball in the bucket.
O'Connor with 20 seconds to go. Sewell killing time. It's a held ball. Madison keeps this, or Halldale rather keeps this.
Now, regardless of what the scoreboard says, Madison's trying to get this one more stop.
Well, they'll fight till the end, no question. Trepanier watched by Linkletter. Now it's Sewell. Sewell. Cormier down low. That was worked well. foul called on Cormier after that shot was taken. So one more chance from Madison. We'll see if they get a shot away in 4 seconds. And they do get it away. Linkletter's shot wide at the buzzer. So a 61-26 win for Halldale. It's one they needed to have over this Madison team as they look to go further down the road against some tough competition. Oak Hill coming up real soon. A win against Booth Bay last night and a win against Madison here tonight. So why don't we take a break? We'll come back with the totals and our Capsus Pizza player of the game. So right after this. 61-26 the final. Halldale the victory on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsus Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsus tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Back here with you at Halldale High School. Time to name our Capsus Pizza player of the game, and it's going to go to the Halldale leading scorer last year and the leading scorer tonight, second-team MVC player in 2020. Really got on track as this game went on. That's Iris Ireland. 19 points tonight to lead all scorers and kind of left the game for a bit with an injury, came back and really didn't lose a step.
Yeah, she dominated parts of the third and the fourth quarter. She, at one point, it seemed like she scored 4 or 5 baskets in a row for Halldale and really helped them balloon that lead from that 17-point gap that they were maintaining up to that 25-point lead that they built.
Take a look at the numbers. We'll start with Allie Griffith. Talk about a team with a lot of freshmen on it. You mentioned how many young players this team has, but when you've got one like Griffith to build around, that does bode well for Coach Venziano's team. She had 12 points tonight to lead her team in scoring.
Yeah, I think she's a scrappy little player. She's a freshman. I would not have guessed that she was a freshman with,
not at all.
Yeah, looking at the roster. So, definitely something to build around.
Haley Paquette with 6 points tonight for Madison. Brooke McKinney added 4. Arabelle Linkletter with 2 points. And Marina Gilman, 2 points also for Madison. On the other side of the ledger, we'll take a look at the Halldale Bulldogs. We already told you their leading scorer, Iris Ireland, 19 points tonight. The rest really balanced. In fact, the Halldale Bulldogs getting almost every player on the score sheet tonight. Hayden Medore with 6 points. Aubrey Gilbert also with 6 points tonight. 5 for Lily Platt. 4 for Avery Baker. 4 for Maura O'Connor, KJ Greenhalgh, and Lexi Ryder as well. And 4 for KK Wills. Amanda 3. And 2 points for Rita Benoit. So you're talking about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 players on the score sheet for Halldale, as they had the 19 from Ireland, but then really spread it around after that.
Yeah, and these points from everyone didn't come in garbage time either. Like, the scoring was spread out from the very beginning of the game. I think the first 4 or 5 baskets were all scored by different players. So this just bodes well as Halldale continues to venture through their schedule. They're just building their depth, and that's going to help them come tourney time.
So Halldale now levels their record at 5-5. Madison falls to 3-6 on the season. Halldale plays again on Thursday night. They'll be at Oak Hill. The boys will be here. We'll have to keep some tabs on that girls game as heel points really becoming pivotal as we head to the last 3 games of the season. That'll do it for us here tonight. I want to thank our broadcast crew, Evan Grady on the camera, Chris Wheeler doing our production work tonight, and Aaron Morong, my broadcast partner. It's a fun game to watch for Halldale. You said you wanted to see them kind of take control at the end. They did get to that 60-point mark in a 61-26 victory.
Yeah, I think this was a great game for them to really show that they could extend their lead and, not let a team back in it. So it's a very good game all around. They got a ton of players, a ton of minutes, and like you said, almost everyone got in the scoring column. So this is definitely a game to build off of, and they should have a ton of confidence going down to Sabattis to take on a very, very tough Oak Hill team.
We will see you here on Thursday night for the Halldale boys taking on Oak Hill. Till that time, my name is Rob Kennedy saying so long. You've been watching Halldale High School basketball on Munzing Media.